The Earth holds wonders so breathtaking you won't believe they're real until you see them with your own eyes. Imagine craters so green they cradle grazing cattle, waterfalls that cut through fire-red cliffs, and mountains that burn under the Turkish sky. Imagine walking across white stone terraces frozen in time, then stumbling upon a ghostly plane wreck resting in Iceland's hills. From painted mountains to golden desert villages, from America's stone towers to China's sky-piercing giants, every step feels otherworldly. Imagine blossoms drifting through a quiet Japanese village, blue lakes glowing in Switzerland, and Italy's peaks echoing with silence. There are lakes that mirror the sky, waves that rise like monsters, and rivers of lava carving new earth before your eyes. And finally, imagine a lone train cutting through Switzerland's winter, the last stroke in Earth's living masterpiece. These are not AI dreams. They are real, raw wonders of our world, alive before your eyes. Come with us as we uncover 30 of Earth's greatest wonders. Which one would you step into first? Our journey begins from Hoover Dam Bridge, USA. Soaring above the Colorado River, this bridge stands 890 feet high, built to withstand winds over 100 miles per hour. Construction techniques from the 1930s were so advanced, some are still in use today. Next, we arrive at Lake Havasu, home to the relocated London Bridge, rebuilt here in 1971. Kayak or boat across its turquoise waters. The lake hosts some of the largest spring break events in the U.S. Bajiaoshan Mountain Steps, China. Step by step, we climb over 8,000 stone steps carved into the cliffs, a pilgrimage path to the clouds. Some steps are over 1,000 years old, still standing strong. Azores, Portugal. Flying above Emerald Islands rising from the Atlantic, a hidden paradise waiting to be explored. Inside a volcanic crater, cows graze freely on lush green pastures, unaware they stand in the heart of a sleeping giant. The milk from these cows is turned into the Azores' world-famous cheeses, like São Jorge, enjoyed across Portugal and beyond. Hengifoss Waterfall, Iceland. We arrive at Iceland's third tallest waterfall, 128 meters high. Hike the 2.5-kilometer trail to its base. Hidden basalt columns along the trail are often missed by visitors. Those stripes are layers of volcanic ash and clay, trapped between basalt from millions of years, like nature's own artwork, painted in fire and stone. Turkey's burning mountains, untouched, chimera flames. Flames have burned here for over 2,500 years. Walk the trails at night to see fire flickering from the rocks. Ancient Greek poets described these eternal flames as gateways to the underworld. Pamukkale, Turkey. Step onto the white terraces formed by mineral-rich hot springs, used by Romans for 2,000 years. The terraces shift color depending on sunlight and mineral content. No two visits are identical. Iceland plane wreck, Solheimasandur. A U.S. Navy plane crashed here in 1973. Miraculously, all survived. Trek across black sand to explore the haunting wreck. Its skeletal frame looks different from every angle, making it a photographer's dream. Kerlingarfjall-painted mountains. Rising in Iceland's highlands, these rhyolite mountains glow in shades of red, yellow, and green, colors born from geothermal heat shaping the rock. Hike through steaming valleys and hot springs where snow and fire meet in a surreal landscape. For centuries, locals believed this area was home to trolls and giants hidden among the painted peaks. Peru Sand Dune Village, Huacachina. This tiny oasis is surrounded by massive dunes. You can stay here overnight, watching the dunes glow at sunset and dawn. Try sandboarding or dune buggy rides across the golden waves of sand. And here's the twist. Huacachina is the only natural desert oasis in South America, making it truly one of a kind. Devil's Tower, USA. America's first national monument, with trails to explore the base or watch climbers scale the rock. Its columns form hexagons, a rare geological formation found in few places worldwide. Glastonbury Tor, England. Legend says it hides King Arthur's Avalon. Hike to the top for panoramic views. Archaeologists discovered Iron Age settlements beneath the Tor. Zhangjiajie, China. Towering mountains with lifts. These sandstone pillars inspired Avatar. Ride the world's tallest outdoor elevator or hike above the clouds. Rare endemic plants and animals live among these pillars. Preikestolen, Pulpit Rock, Norway, 604 meters above the fjord. Hike 4 hours to the edge for an adrenaline rush. Formed during the last ice age, the rock has survived millennia of erosion. Mount Yoshino, Japan. Cherry blossoms. Over 30,000 cherry trees bloom in spring. Walk the layered trails under cascading petals. The trees are planted in 4 layers, creating a centuries-old floral spectacle. You can even stay in traditional inns here, waking up to a pink horizon. For centuries, poets, monks, and samurai have come to Yoshino to find peace and inspiration beneath these blossoms. Thor's Well, Oregon Coast, USA. Known as the drain pipe of the Pacific, this natural hole swallows seawater with every wave. Stand at the edge during high tide for a surreal view. Despite looking dangerous, it's only about 20 feet deep, proving nature's illusions can be powerful. Lake Tahoe, Emerald Bay, Nevada, California. Emerald Bay glows with turquoise waters framed by snowy peaks. Paddle to Finette Island, the only island in Lake Tahoe. A stone tea house still stands on the island, built in 1929. Hardergrat Ridge, Switzerland. One of the most dramatic ridge hikes in Europe, overlooking the turquoise Lake Brienz. Hike with caution. The trail is narrow, but the views are unforgettable. This ridge is often called the hardest hike in Switzerland. The lake is so clear and blue that it almost looks unreal, surrounded by steep mountains dropping right into the water. Rifugio Nuvolao, Dolomites, Italy. The oldest mountain hut in the Dolomites, built in 1883, perched on a peak. Stay overnight for golden sunsets over jagged Italian peaks. It's been rebuilt after 2 world wars, still welcoming adventurers today. Mount Ijen, Indonesia. Inside this volcanic crater burns the world's largest blue flame, ignited by sulfuric gases. Hike before dawn to see workers carry sulfur blocks by hand. The turquoise, acidic lake is the largest of its kind in the world. Jenny Lake, Wyoming, USA, set beneath the Grand Tetons. This glacial lake offers boat rides and trails with mountain reflections. Legend says the lake is named after a Shoshone woman who lived here in the 19th century. Nazaré, Portugal. Monster waves. The biggest surfable waves on Earth rise here, some over 100 feet tall. Watch elite surfers risk it all. An underwater canyon off the coast creates these giant swells, unique to Nazaré. The Old Man of Storr, Scotland. This jagged rock pinnacle rises like a guardian above the Isle of Skye. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. 40,000 basalt columns form this surreal coastal puzzle. Walk the stepping stones built by nature. Legend says the giant Finn McCool built them as a path to Scotland. Pistil Rhaeadra Falls, Wales. At 240 feet, it's the tallest single-drop waterfall in Wales. Follow trails to its misty base. The waterfall is listed as one of the 7 wonders of Wales. Temple of Apollo side, Turkey. Ruins of a 2,000-year-old temple still rise against the Mediterranean Sea. Walk among ancient columns where Romans once prayed. Dudin Waterfalls, Antalya, Turkey. The waterfalls plunge dramatically into the Mediterranean Sea. From above, you see the raw power of water carving into the cliffs, with spray rising like misty clouds. Locals once used the caves behind the falls as secret meeting spots during Ottoman times. You can take a boat right under the falling water, an unforgettable thrill. Fagradalsfjall Volcano, Iceland. Here, fire meets ice. Lava eruptions reshape the land before your eyes. Hike safely to the glowing crater. This was Iceland's first eruption in over 6,000 years when it awakened in 2021. Blue Lagoon, Iceland. This geothermal spa glows with milky blue waters, rich in healing minerals. Soak in warmth while snow falls around you. The lagoon is man-made, formed from nearby geothermal power plants, but the water is 100% natural. The Nenets of Siberia. Our journey shifts into the endless white tundra, where life clings to the ice in ways few could imagine. Scattered like silent pyramids across the frozen horizon, the Nenets' chums rise, conical tents made of reindeer hides, designed to withstand blizzards that roar at minus 50 degrees Celsius. Step inside, and you'll find warmth, family, and stories passed down for centuries. Watch closely. Herders swing rawhide ropes high above their heads, hurling them in wide circles. With skill honed since childhood, they lasso reindeer in a single motion, a spectacle of strength, precision, and tradition. Here, the reindeer are not just animals. They are lifelines. They pull sledges across the snow, provide hides for clothing, and even food for the long winters. This is not a museum piece. It is a living wonder. Our journey roars into North America, where water crashes with unstoppable force. Niagara Falls isn't just a waterfall, it's a living wall of thunder, sending mist skyward like breath from the earth itself. Every second, over 3,000 tons of water plunge into the gorge below. Stand on the edge and feel the ground tremble. Nature's raw heartbeat under your feet. Dare to step closer. Boats push through the mist, carrying you straight into the roar. At night, the falls glow in dazzling colors, a wonder transformed into a curtain of light and sound. Nara Park, Japan. In the ancient city of Nara, over 1,000 free-roaming deer wander temples, gardens, and streets. But here's the wonder. When visitors bow politely, the deer bow back before accepting food. Swiss alpine trains. Across endless white valleys and glacier-carved peaks, red and yellow trains glide silently through the snow. Each carriage looks tiny against the backdrop of towering Alps, yet every journey feels larger than life. These aren't just trains. They are lifelines of the mountains. From the Glacier Express weaving between frozen rivers to the Bernina line climbing past icy ridges, every window frames a moving painting of winter's beauty. Where most see impassable snow, the Swiss carved railways that connect remote villages, chalets, and peaks. Riding here isn't transport, it's an adventure through one of Earth's most breathtaking landscapes. And with the Swiss trains cutting through snow-covered silence, our journey through 30 wonders comes to a close. These are not AI dreams. They are real, raw wonders of our world, untouched, unedited, and alive before your eyes. If you love traveling with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again, because the next wonder is just around the corner.